Hi, I'm Caitlin Gomez here at the GBTA broadcast studio, and I'm very thrilled that I have Gabe Rizzi with me, not as my host this time, but as my interviewee. So thanks for sitting down with me, Gabe.
Oh, Caitlin, it's great to be here.
Save the best for last.
It's been a blast.
So you have been a really integral part of GBTA this year because you took a risk and you sponsored Innovation Row for us and gave us the ability to bring all of these new innovators to the floor. So tell me, what was so important about Innovation Row that made you want to sponsor it?
Well, when you and I first talked about this concept a few months ago, I knew we had to do it. It totally aligns with our vision of getting behind technology innovators and disruptors in this space and really staying true to our mission. You know, because our mission is a service delivery company and we're amazing at it. But the technology piece is our backbone, it's in our DNA.
Yeah.
And we really thought that getting behind some of these folks that really make us think differently about corporate travel was the right way to go. And what better way to showcase that than in a marquee placement on the floor with some really interesting concepts. I mean, we had a blast this morning interviewing them.
We really did, and I think that's what made me bring it to you. Is I think there's a lot of misconception that travel agencies are somewhat archaic and aren't focused on technology and aren't the way forward. And so I know that Travel Leaders is really heavily focused on innovation. So that to me was really important, that you had the ability to really showcase your passion about technology, not just yourself, but Travel Leaders as a whole. Right?
Absolutely.
So we just interviewed all our participants, and talk to me about the impact you think they'll have on business travel. We heard some really cool, different things that are coming out. So what do you think?
Well, you know, I think they come at travel from a variety of different angles.
They really do.
You know, they were all different. There wasn't any overlap. They actually intrigued each other, as you saw, you know. You know, so, and intrigued us, you know, and I think what they're going to do is they're going to cause corporate travel managers, buyers, suppliers alike, us in the travel management company community think differently about the problems and the friction that's happening in the travel space. You know, we're service companies. You know, we deliver great service, and these guys are enablers. You know, they're going to help us streamline programs, make programs that are engaging for travelers, and really, you know, it creates interest and real curiosity on the part of all of us to really think about problems differently that they're facing.
Yeah, and I think for them coming into our corporate travel world, right? In the past, it was very difficult because they didn't really have a way to do it that was easy, right? And I think you've been able to bring that to them, right? You know, Ryan was, you know, aghast at how big all of the other booths were. Imagine if we didn't have Innovation Row, a place where he had to start and kind of kick off from, and he was just in the back in one of those little booths, he would have been lost. No one would ever be able to find him.
Absolutely. I've been at those shows where every booth is an 8x8.
Yeah.
And it's just like a sea of cubes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So being able to kind of broadcast that and give people a place to find it, I think is really important. So talk about Travel Leaders. What are you most excited for the company for the next year?
Well, what we're really excited about is really simplifying travel for our customers, but bringing them exciting new ways to think about how to get from point A to point B, whether it be traveling for work, whether it be traveling even for leisure. You know, personal experiences, as you can see from leisure, are creeping their way into business travel. And we are uniquely positioned to deliver that unique custom experience across the whole business perspective. You know, so we're thrilled about it. The other thing is we're looking at being that advocate in the chaos of all this decisioning that they're having to make about who to partner with, you know, how to simplify their program, how to think about data and trending going forward. You know, so we're there to kind of guide them through that.
Yeah, really be that advisor.
Absolutely. You know, because, you know, our whole theme was, you know, travel like you know tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we were really excited about it because it makes people think, it's provocative.
Yeah.
But just knowing tomorrow doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah.
You know, you need somebody to guard your program and not just focus on your travel business, but focus on your business.
Exactly.
That's where Travel Leaders is unique.
Well, Gabe, thank you so much for everything you've done for GBTA. Thank you for sponsoring Innovation Row in its first year, and I can't wait to see what happens in the next year.
Oh, Caitlin, it's so great to be here.
On behalf of GBTA and the GBTA Broadcast Studio, this is Caitlin Gomez. See you next time.